Hello friends! Traveling on Earth in these challenging times can be hard, but you can still travel intergalactically. In this video I will show you how I do it. Energy portals are corridors between space, time and alternate realities. One of my 12 Orion guides is a time traveler, also known as Intergalactic Traveler, and I have learned a lot working and traveling with him. He has a symbol of 3 dots on his forehead because it symbolizes his ability to choose the right portal. After all, usually galactic travelers are the one who use the portals first, and then others follow, especially in situations of danger. That is why an intergalactic traveler is a dangerous job, and it does require sacrifice on a soul level because every trip can be your last. Especially during galactic war in Orion and the rest of the universe, a role of intergalactic traveler was much appreciated because they constantly had to choose between life and death, since so many lower frequencies and so many grays did attack energy portals. So 3 dots on the forehead of intergalactic traveler do symbolize having a choice and also making a choice that is for the highest good. During my meditations, I did meet many different galactic races, many different intergalactic travelers, and they all have 3 dots symbolizing their role. Together with my other Orion guides, also my intergalactic traveler, he does reside with them in the 6th dimension. As I already explained in my last videos, 6th dimension beings who reside there, they travel through space, time, galaxies and matrices with ease. So of course, naturally, when I started to practice my intergalactic travel, I was accompanied by my guides. When I started to practice intergalactic travel, I was very motivated and of course I felt very supported because I realized I'm not traveling alone. Each intergalactic travel that I do, every time I use energy portal, I always have by my side, of course, intergalactic traveler and his closest partner, and that is energy portal keeper. Usually also a 3rd Orion comes with us depending on what I'm going to do during this travel. Sometimes it's my Orion mother and sometimes it's some other Orion. Of course, as I said, they do understand what I'm going to do in each of my intergalactic travels, so they choose who is going to come with us. One on the right side, one on the left and one behind me. The reason why we're traveling together is because they stand in a triangle form. So basically I'm standing in the middle so they can protect my energy body, because as we move through energy portal, of course my energy body is not as strong as theirs, so they do that in order to protect me and keep me safe. So now I have mentioned few galactic roles: intergalactic traveler and also energy portal keeper. But there are so many different galactic roles and so many souls who associated themselves with energy portals, such as energy portal researchers or scientists. Their role was to find an energy portal and alert the members of the system in different constellations of its existence. And then, together with this energy portal Stargate crew, they investigated and made a research how to navigate through this energy portal that they found, how to use it for the highest good. It is also interesting to know that there are also souls who call themselves energy portal creator, so they can travel whilst creating energy portals. Of course, these energy portals are most of the time only temporarily there, so they utilize it for their own soul missions. for me, when I get ready to use an energy portal, I get this overwhelming emotion as if I am closer to a drop of water, just falling backwards into this vast ocean. So for me, the emotional sensation is very similar to this liquid state of mind, of just becoming the space that I'm sensing around me. Also, what I have realized, every energy portal that I was using, from the inside it looked absolutely different. So for example, when I was traveling to Antares, energy portal in constellation of Scorpio, inside of this energy portal I had this iridescent sensation, like similar to the inside of a shell. It was very beautiful, some mix of purples and blue and yellows and pinks, so it was very visual. Some other energy portals, they're dark with some purple light, so of course it does depend where I'm traveling to, and also the intensity and the different dimension that I'm traveling to. So every trip through energy portal is a beautiful new experience. As I said, usually I do travel with my Orions, but when I do utilize some other energy portals, sometimes I travel with a soul fragment of my father, who is an energy portal creator. I do hope that this is not confusing, but we do travel intergalactically all the time. Some of us do it consciously, but most of us do it in the dream state. However, I would like to inspire you to remember that there are so many different soul fragments, so many magnificent soul fragments that are unknown to us, with different abilities, with different expressions of life that we are. And these soul fragments are so capable and so magnificent that it is impossible to imagine them from this perspective in this life. It is important to know that different soul fragments of ours, they use energy portals in different areas in the universe, even if we are not aware of that. That especially happens with souls who have a specific soul fragment and one galactic role which is connected to energy portal creator. That means that absolutely a soul fragment of yours travels and uses energy portal even without you knowing it. I am using energy portals with a soul fragment of my father, who is, or better to say, one of soul fragments of his is absolutely an energy portal creator. So we all have soul fragments which have different roles, abilities and mission. And we exist simultaneously in many different dimensions at the same time. Higher self is, for example, the most known higher frequency fragment of our soul. But please understand that there are hundreds and hundreds of soul fragments which do exist at the same time as we do, in different frequencies and in different dimensions. What I discovered in my intergalactic travels is one very important thing. You have to start in deep theta state of mind. You can do it the best if you wake up or just before you go to sleep, because then your mind is closest to theta state of mind and you can do it easier than, for example, during the day. However, if you do practice enough, it is possible to intergalactically travel whenever you desire. For me, traveling intergalactically, it's very easy because I understood how to do it. Placing a high vibrational intention is enough to use energy portals. Yes, you have heard it correctly, it is not even that hard. All space and planets are living energies, so energy portals are also live matter. Intergalactic travelers used energy portals with utter respect. However, lower frequencies such as grays did not treat it as alive matter, and their intention was not as pure. Spacecrafts have this ability to move very fast because they use stargates. However, there are also smaller stargates and smaller energy portals, and absolutely it is possible that you create energy portals also in your home. And they do get created in places of high energy. My father, for example, he created an energy portal on a sofa where he usually meditated and relaxed. So my 12 Orion guides told me, and they have shown me how energy portal looks like in my house, in the house where my parents live. And they also showed him how he can enter this energy portal no matter where on the planet he is. But there are also specific energy portals where people on planet Earth, for example, they enter and they absolutely disappear. Sometimes energy portals, they create itself on the entrance of caves, for example, or in the water. And yes, it does happen that people do enter those caves or specific places and they cannot be found. There are few stargates on Earth, but also thousands and thousands of energy portals. It is interesting to know that when an energy portal or a stargate has been used for eons, it can solidify and then it creates something in a shape of a rock around it. We have a known method of traveling on Earth, linear traveling. That is when we go from point A to point B. For other galactic races, we indeed really do move like snails here. But using energy portals, what we are doing is actually we are folding space and we are shortening the travel distance. As we raise our consciousness as a collective on Earth, more people start to practice intergalactic travel. So if you have this desire to try it out, just enter meditation with an intention that you would absolutely love to travel intergalactically, and just allow yourself to surrender and see what happens. Oh, my energy portal is ready. Gotta go. Until we meet again, Namaste.